Hello, you're tuned into the Ethereal Kia YouTube channel. And today's topic that I want to talk about is divine timing and synchronicity. So, basically, I had a really cool experience yesterday. And it came out the blue, but it is so in alignment with everything that I have going on that I wanted to share it with everybody. So, excuse me. So basically, I got a message on Twitter yesterday from somebody who was looking for a writing partner. I did not know what that was. So I was interested, but I asked him to explain it to me some more. Basically, he was telling me that recently he quit his job and decided to pursue writing full time, but he wanted a partner to bounce ideas off of and help create content, so that he could get some of his ideas more fleshed out and put them together in a more comprehensive and complete way. So I was like, oh yes, like definitely. And the reason that I say that this is perfect timing is one, because I have been focusing more on my writing myself personally. The other thing is that our stories are so similar. He was telling me how he left his job, he moved to another state. He tried a relationship with somebody and it was going the marriage route, but it didn't work out. And now he's back to his original home state, which is basically like my exact story of the last couple months of my life. So I thought that was really cool that somebody with a very similar experience to me kind of found me and has the same, not only recent history, but future goals in mind too, like very similar. And we talked about it a little bit, and then we got on a phone call and got more into it, and it's like so crazy how similar our stories are already. And the fact that we both want to focus more on writing and getting that more established and having a partner to kind of like hold you accountable and also to keep that energy going, because sometimes as a writer you have a lot of ideas but you don't know how to get them all out in the way that you imagine them in your mind, or you don't have somebody to kind of bounce ideas off of or go back and forth or help fill in the blanks that you can't figure out on your own. So I was like, wow, this is like perfect, because before he reached out to me, I didn't even know what a writing partner was. But it's definitely something that I think that I needed. And I think it's going to help to catapult both of us in the direction that we want to go. So that is like really exciting to me, which is why I made it the topic of the video today. Because to me, that's like the universe is working type thing. You know what I mean? Like, I have recently decided that writing has to be one of my main focuses again, because it's a natural gift that I've been sitting on. It's something that, I never learned how to write. Nobody ever taught me how to write. It's something that I've always done on my own since I was a kid. And my mom always told me, that's your gift, that's your thing, like you were blessed with that. And I've always kind of brushed it off, because when things come natural to you, you don't really consider it a gift, because it's not something you see as something you want to do. It's something you already know how to do. And in a way, you kind of take advantage of it, but not in a good way, like, to for your own benefit, but you like put it on the back burner kind of, and you dismiss it like it's not important just because it comes so naturally to you. It's so effortless. And when something is effortless, it's not as appreciated as something that you have to put a concentrated effort into. So, with that being the case, I'm like super excited that this opportunity crossed my path, because I'm like, wow, this is like amazing. Like, this is going to help move me forward. I'm going to help someone else move forward. Like, this is a mutually beneficial situation that is in perfect alignment with the goals that I've already set out for myself. And I honestly think that it is the universe blessing me. You know what I mean? And it's like the universe heard me. Like, I put my request out there and I got an answer in the form of this total stranger, just happened to find me. I don't even know how. He said he read a few of my posts, my blogs on one of my websites, and something compelled him to reach out, and something compelled me to be open enough to receive that and answer. And now we are working together to create something that is going to come into fruition later. And that is like, what's up? I love it. So, as far as like synchronicity and divine timing, I think that when you put your desires out there into the world, when you speak them, when you write them, that is energy that you're creating. And all the energy that you put out always comes back. So I was just really excited to see that this happening, and it's happening in real time, which is why I'm sharing it. It's not like oh, I remember when. This is like, no, like this just happened yesterday and I'm sharing it today. And I think it's cool. And this is why I wanted to do this daily video thing, so I could share my journey as it's happening. And this is part of it. And back to divine timing and synchronicity, you cannot be afraid to express what it is that you want. Like, the universe is on your side if you truly believe that. And I do believe that. I think I'm highly favored and blessed. I don't know why, but the why is really not my concern. I'm just like appreciative of the fact that my energy is so pure and genuine that it is reflected back to me. And the fact that, I can say, I want this and put forth the effort to get it on my own, which is the other half of the battle. Just wanting it is not enough, to me anyway. You have to be actively pursuing the thing that you want. You got to meet the universe halfway. And I'm just really excited that this particular thing came right back, like, already. It's very soon. It's still very early in the process. I don't know where it's going to go, but I'm very optimistic about it. I think it's going to be super beneficial in a lot of ways. I can't wait to see what comes from it. And I'm just really, really excited. So I think that's it for my video for today. I mean, synchronicity and divine timing, it's amazing when it happens, but you have to be like aware of it. And I think that sometimes these things happen to us all the time, and sometimes we don't even notice, or we don't even know that, our energy is being reflected back to us, or we don't know what we've put out into the universe, so we can't recognize when it comes back to us for our own benefit. So just pay attention to that, guys. Like, the stuff that you say you want and you're actively working towards, look for the signs. You know what I mean? Like, they show up when there's sometimes it feels like a coincidence. Like, oh my God, I was just talking about that, and then somebody brings it to your attention in a totally different way. Or, oh, I was just reading about that and I was just interested in that and I was just going to say something about that, and then it like comes back to you in a different form. Like, that is synchronicity. And to me, that shows that you are in alignment with where it is you're going, what you're trying to do, the goals that you've set out for yourself, the plan that you've made for yourself. The universe is very supportive if you give it a chance to be. If you believe in yourself, and you believe that things will happen for your benefit, they absolutely will. And the universe will show you that. Life will show you that. Life is not against you unless you believe it is. Then it might be. I don't know. But I personally don't hold that belief system. I think that everything works out in my favor, whether it appears positive or negative at the time. So keep that in mind. Look out for the signs, and be appreciative and have gratitude when the universe is like, I got you. Because I mean, it really does. So that's my video for today. Synchronicity, divine timing. Be on the lookout for the clues, y'all. Be on the lookout for the clues. I mean, this is just like, this whole writing partner thing is something that I never thought about. I never thought about it. I always thought that, I was kind of on my own in that, like that I was kind of a weirdo for thinking the way that I do or having certain thoughts. I could see a situation play out in like 2 seconds and then create a whole backstory behind it. Like, just because that's how my mind works. I'm constantly being like creative and making up like scenarios or adding character traits to people that I really don't even know, just based on a small interaction that I see. But that's like, it's a little bit crazy, but it's a writer's mind, and I have to embrace that. And now that I have somebody who has a similar situation and can absolutely relate, and that person has done what they need to do to reach out to me and has made that connection, we've made that connection now, I feel a lot more supported in that. And it makes me even more encouraged to go forward and keep doing what I'm doing, because I feel like I'm on the right path because I'm being supported by the universe. The fact that this person came out of nowhere with this amazing opportunity, and it's like right up my alley. I'm like, oh, you are speaking my language. And I think it's amazing. So I'm really excited. I'm actually about to go work on some things that we have been working on since yesterday. Some character development, plot development for this story. So I'll keep you guys updated on that, but I'm pumped, okay? Because I know for sure now that the universe got my back, okay? And I hope you get a message or some type of sign or some type of, clue from your surroundings and your interactions that you're on the right path too. Look out for it, because it's out there and it will come, okay? So I'll be back tomorrow with another topic.